Network topologies. Network topology is defined as an arrangement of computer systems or network devices in a computer network. Topologies can define both physical and logical features of the network. Logical and physical topologies could be same or different in same network. The following are some factors that can help to choose the type of topology. They had stability, book cost, C. Ease of installation, D. Reliability, E. Flexibility. Network topology is the pattern of interconnection of devices to form a network. Fact to know: a repeater is a communication device used to directionate a signal. Types of network topologies. 1. Point-to-point. A point-to-point network is like a direct one-on-one connection between two devices. In this type of topology, receiving end of one host is connected to sending end of the other host and vice versa. The hosts at the end can see one another and are directed linked. 2. Bus topology. Bus topology is like a single passway where all the devices are connected to a single communication channel. It is one of the basic forms of networking where a breakdown of a device does not affect the other devices, but breakdown of the shared communication line can make all the devices stop functioning. There are terminators at both the ends of the communication channel called absorbers. The data can be sent in only one direction and as quickly as it reaches on the end. These absorbers absorbs the extra signals from the line. Bus topology is basically a topology for a local area network, LAN, in which all the nodes are connected to a single cable. Benefits of bus topology. 1. This type of topology is used for small networks. 2. This network is simple to install and easy to implement. 3. It is cost-effective. Fact to know: collision may be caused due to simultaneous transmission of data on same media at same time. Drawbacks of bus topology. 1. Debility of to make at new to go. It is best for networks with low traffic because high traffic increases load, which leads to decrease in the network efficiency. 3. The length of the cable used is limited. 4. Only limited number of network nodes can be connected. 5. If the central communication channel fails, the entire network shuts down. 3. Star topology. Star topology is a type of network design where all devices are connected to a central hub. The hub device can be any of the following: SING, Layer 1, hub or repeater. Layer 2, switch or bridge. SING. Layer 3, router or gateway. In star topology, only one cable is needed to add another host. It is one of the most commonly used topology, which has a simple configuration. Benefits of star topology. 1. This type of network is easy to install and wire. 2. It is easy to insert new nodes or delete nodes from the network without affecting the rest of the network. It is a centralized network, so defects can be easily found out in devices. It is simple to operate and troubleshooting of its parts is easy. 4. Easy to detect faults and to remove defected parts. 5. No disruptions to the network when connecting or removing devices. Drawbacks of star topology. 1. Depending upon the capability of the central hub, the number of nodes can be added. 2. If the central hub fails, the entire network fails. 3. This type of network is costly, expensive to install. Ring topology, EL. Ring gate network topology, in which each node connects of exactly two other nodes, forming a single continuous pathway for signals through each node. Data travels from node to node with each node along the way, handling every packet. The administrator may require one extra cable to connect another host to the existing setup. There are two types of the ring topology based on the data flow. 1. Unidirectional. It allows the data to travel in only one direction. Bidirectional. It allows data to flow in both the direction. Benefits of ring topology. 1. All data flows in one direction, so there is a minimum chance of packet collisions. 2. Data can transfer between workstations at high speeds. 3. During transmission, the data message needs to pass through all the intermediate nodes. 4. There is no need of central hub in this type of network. 5. This type of topology can handle load more efficiently than a bus topology. 6. It is easy to identify faults in network nodes. 7. It is less costly than a star topology. 8. A network server is not needed to control network connectivity between each workstation. Fact to know. A router connects dissimilar networks. A bridge connects similar networks. Drawbacks of ring topology. 1. All the data messages are required to pass through each workstation on the network, which can make it slower than a star topology. On the failure of a single node in a network, the entire network will fail. 3. The entire network will be impacted if one workstation shuts down. 5. Mesh topology. Mesh topology is a type of topology where one node is connected to all the nodes in a network. This topology has hosts in point-to-point connection. In this case, devices are linked to many redundant interconnections between network nodes. There are two types of mesh topology. 1. Full mesh. Each network node is connected directly to each of the others in full mesh type. 2. Partially mesh. Some nodes are linked to all the other nodes, but other nodes are connected to only those with which they exchange the most data. Benefits of mesh topology. 1. This type of network is able to manage high amounts of traffic. 2. It is simple and quick way to directly transmit the message to the receiver node. 3. Various nodes can transmit the message simultaneously without disturbing the other channels. A failure of one device does not cause a break in the network or transmission of data. 5. Adding additional devices does not disrupt data transmission between other devices. Drawbacks of mesh topology. 1. The implementation cost of this network is higher than other type of network topologies. 2. The chance of redundant connections is high. 3. Administration of a mesh network is difficult. Fact to know. Star topology is the most common type of network topology. 6. Tree topology. A tree topology shows a hierarchical network of computers, nodes, and links in which many connected elements arranged like the branches of a tree. This topology has properties of bus topology. This topology divides the network into a access layer, distribution layer, core layer. There is one central computer at the top, also called the parent node, which has two or more child nodes. These child nodes can be single node or a network of nodes. In this arrangement, the node at each level form a star network. In this topology, the structure combines star and bus topologies and inherits their advantages and disadvantages. Benefits of tree topology. 1. It is easy to add new nodes at the lowest levels. The advantages of centralization of star topology are inheritable by the individual star segments in a tree network. 3. The tree topology is useful if a star or bus cannot be implemented individually. It is best suited in networking multiple departments of a university or corporation, where each unit star segment functions separately and is also connected with the main node, root node. 4. Each star segment has dedicated link from the central bus. The failure in a node in one network affects that network only. Drawbacks of Hing topology. 1. This type of network is costly and difficult to maintain. 2. It is difficult to configure compared to other topologies. 3. The failure of root node shuts down the whole network. 4. The number of nodes that can be added depends on the capability of the central bus and the cable type. 7. Daisy chain. A daisy chain is a network or connection arrangement in which devices are linked together in a linear sequence, like a chain of daisies. All intermediate hosts work as relay for its next immediate hosts. Daisy chaining is the easiest way to add more computers into a network or connecting each computer in series. Daisy chain network have two basic forms, linear and ring. 8. Hybrid topology. A hybrid topology is a network design that combines two or more different types of network topologies into a single network. It may include a mix of bus topology, mesh topology, ring topology, star topology, and tree topology.